Hello, Chief. If I look a bit funny, if I sound a bit funny, I'm currently a bit ill. Today it's kind of felt like my brain has tag teamed me with my body. Been ill. And my brain's just not been there today. But I've tried to find some value in that, and I'd like to pass that on. Sometimes things just suck, you know? But you can have everything going for you. You can have this plan laid out of what you want to do, and you can just wake up one day and everything just feel wrong. Maybe you're just randomly ill, or your brain just decides that today is going to be terrible. And most other days when you feel a bit mentally out of it, you just push through it. You push through it and you find a way to make it positive. But I'd say 1 day out of 30, it just doesn't work. That's the day I'm having today. So if you are having a day like this, or if you have a day like this in the future, here's my advice from someone that's in it right now. Just accept it. You can fight it all you want. You can tell yourself all the things that you're supposed to be. All the things that you should be. This image you have of yourself, of what you think you should be, that's all a fallacy. It's all a story you tell yourself. Because sometimes life just happens. Life is testing you. Life is testing you right now. And when you're having a day like this, the best way to pass the test is just to accept it. I had this whole week planned out of how hard I was going to hit it. With the gym, with everything, I was going to get back to my prime. And life turned around and said no. Mentally, physically. And it is frustrating because this has happened quite a few times recently. And it just feels like such a stop-start thing. But it's just another test. Like, literally what I've said in here many times, you're gonna stop when things start to get very difficult, because that could mean that something is right on the other side. You are proving to yourself how much you actually want something. I'm not mentally ill here right now, but I'm determined to post something every day. So if you can find some value in this, that one person, that's all I need. Don't think I've ever put myself on here like this, but this is human. I'm not like any of these other self-improvement YouTubers that claim to have it all figured out, because I have some things figured out. I like to think I do, maybe I don't. But I'm not gonna only post whenever I feel like it, whenever I feel good in myself, because that's not human. If I'm trying to tell you things about the human experience, then I have to give you the human experience, which is good, bad, ugly. And today has been the latter, the far latter. It's so powerful what's up here, man. Because when you are having a day where your mind is on your side, or where you force it to be on your side, because you can do that most of the time. When you are having a day like that, you feel like you can do anything, that you've solved the equation for life, and you can achieve anything. But when you're having a day like today, it doesn't matter your circumstances. Look at this. That's the background of a lot of my old videos. I come out every morning, I look at that, and I force myself to be grateful for it, to see it. And no matter how I'm feeling, it always helps a little bit. This morning, I looked out at this, it was sunny. The sun was beaming down on the trees, reflecting off the lake. It was beautiful, but I looked at it and I saw and felt nothing. I've always prided myself on, no matter how I'm feeling, that I can make myself grateful for something. It might not make me feel better, but it will help. For the first time in a long time, I looked at it and I just felt nothing. I could not get past how I was feeling internally. And like I said, I think it's the double team of the illness and whatever it is, something that's going around the city that I'm in right now. So much that goes around at the moment. The double team between that and my mental state. The mental state was kind of as a result of it, you know. But there's no point whining about it. That's the easier thing, to play the victim. Because this is a beautiful view. I've had a nice day. I mean, I've done absolutely nothing. I was supposed to do all these things, but I've just let myself relax and I've just tried to exist. You know. And that's my advice to you. If you're going through this thing, whatever this is, where everything just seems pointless, just try to exist, because that's all the point of it. Try to listen to it. It might be teaching you something, and it's okay to be that. It's okay. You couldn't be happy and content all the time. I've been trying to be so positive and optimistic recently. I think maybe this is just like the yin yang effect, trying to cancel it out, you know. But everything is going to be okay, because of course it will be. It has to be. Everything's going to be playing out exactly how it should be. I just wish it would play out a bit more how I want it to, but that's just selfish, isn't it? Life isn't about what you want, it's about what you get, and being grateful for that. So do that. And do try and be grateful no matter how you feel. But if you can't be, it's okay. You most likely won't feel like this tomorrow. I'm gonna listen to my body and brain and try and figure out what's going on. Have a little reformat, and then keep going like nothing's happening, because I'm building something. Not just this, but my body, everything. I'm building something, and I'm not just gonna give up on it. And for you, Chief, I think the value of me showing you like this, is because when you have days like this, you can still gain value. And value doesn't have to be doing something overly productive. The value can just be understanding yourself that little bit more. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. I wish today didn't go like this, but it has, so. But the view's still beautiful. So I guess that's something. I appreciate you, bro. Just keep on keeping on. And remember, you are full of potential. You just have to recognize it. And I believe in you. Say less. Do more.